Hi, my name is Anifa Sekala. It's nice to be here again. So, I am talking to you today. You are looking for love. All you have ever wanted in this world is to be loved. All you have ever wanted in this world is to be loved. You know why? Because you did not receive enough love when you were growing up. Like me, I never ever received any love when I was growing up from my parents, my mother, my father. They were not people to be giving out love. So I grew up looking for love in every corner. And I can see you. You feel alone. You feel hurt. You feel, why me? Why is it that the thing that I'm searching for the most is eluding me? Why is it that nobody comes to my life to stay? Why is it that every relationship that I get into, I give 100% and I get back 30%? And I'm here to tell you that your time is going to come. Your time is coming, darling. Don't despair. Do not give up. It's not too late. It's never too late. Whether you're 50, 40, 30, 20, or 18, it is never too late. Love will always come to you, but there are few things that you have to do with yourself, my dear. Number one, you have to learn to love yourself. I know people keep saying this thing, learn to love yourself, learn to love yourself. Yes, it is true. Because when you do not know how to love yourself, you will not know. Love will hit you in the face, you won't even know it. Learning how to love yourself is very important. That through that, you will not even accept anybody loving you less. Through that, you will know exactly what you deserve. Through learning how to love yourself, you will know how to choose better. You will not stand for any toxic relationship. You will not you will not stay with anyone that does not deserve you. Do you understand? Now, my mistakes, for example, me, I dated I kissed so many frogs before I got to the right person. That was because I felt I didn't feel worthy. I didn't have any self-love. I did not have any self-worth. I thought that my worthiness, me being worthy, was associated with me being married, or was associated with me being in a relationship with somebody. Because where I come from, immediately after you finish university, people start to associate you with, okay, now what? What's next? Okay, so you have finished school, now what are you doing next? And I wasn't that kind of person. I finished school and I didn't get married. But I was so desperate because my parents, I wanted to show off to my parents that I've also gotten married. I've also brought a man at home. And this is things that other people do. These are things that other people do. These are the expectations of other people. But we put these things on ourselves. So like me, I kept, this is what I was thinking. I have to get married at a certain point. I have to do A, B, C, D. And I did not take time to learn to love myself. I did not take time to heal from all the broken relationships that I have had. So there are few things that you can do that will help you to find the man or the woman that you are looking for. There are few things that you can do to help you find the person that will be the best person for you. For example, the first thing was loving yourself. The second thing is when you give yourself some time without any relationship. Be without a relationship. I was a serial dater from one relationship to the next. For some reason, I was afraid of being alone because my biggest fear was dying alone. And to be honest, we die alone. We do die alone. When you're in the hospital, whether your wife is beside you or wherever, you are still alone, literally. But that was my biggest fear. So I kept jumping from one relationship to the next. I never got time to heal from the relationships the one relationship that I left, I would jump right back into the next one. I did not take time to know, to look at what went wrong in the past relationship that I had. What did I do wrong? What was my part in the breaking down of this relationship? I didn't take time to do that. So from one relationship, yeah, with all the brokenness in it, with everything that I did, because I cannot put myself, I can't say that the people that I was dating are the ones that were wrong all the time. There's no way anybody can pass by saying something like that. So I had my part in all my broken relationships. But you need time to sit and look at these broken relationships that you have gotten out of and say, okay, now this one has gone wrong. What exactly was my part? What did I play? What part did I play in this relationship? Okay, he was abusive, he was narcissistic, he was this, he was that, he was that. What did you do? What was your little part that you played in it? How did you react to his outbursts or whatever it is that was going wrong with you? You need to sit with your feelings a little bit. You need to sit with your hurtness, your brokenness, your whatever it is that you feel. Sit with it. Feel it. Marissa Peers always says, whatever feeling that you are feeling, feel it until there's nothing left to feel. So feel your heart. Let it heal properly before you jump into the next relationship. Then another thing, be a person that knows how to self-evaluate yourself. Know that it is not always the other person's problem. Sometimes it is you, darling. I know that you're perfect. I know that you know that you know everything, but sometimes you have to sit back and say, you know what? I think there was a part that I played. I think there's something that I need to change. Yeah? For example, me, the biggest thing that helped me to find my husband was I had to listen a lot more, because to me, I knew everything and I never listened to him at all. I never listened to any man for that matter. I never listened to whichever man that I was dating, because I thought I knew it all. So that was a big problem, and I had to check myself about that. And I said, look, I need to check myself on this. I need to start listening to people. Nobody wants people that don't listen to them. Yeah, you need to self-check yourself and know, okay, this is a thing that I think I'm doing wrong. How can I change it? Yeah, and the only thing that we can do is to change ourselves. So there's no way you're going to go into any relationship and think you're going to change anyone else. You can't change anyone else. So you can only change yourself. So when you change yourself, other people will react to you differently. You will see things changing because you have changed yourself. So if you go into a relationship thinking, okay, I'm going to get this guy, maybe he's a drunk, or maybe he's what, and he will change, they never change. That is the biggest mistake that you can ever make. Do not go into anything hoping to change it, thinking you'll be able to change anyone. You cannot change anybody. So what you do, you change yourself. You change yourself to the person that you would like to date. Because right now, the kind of person that I am becoming is the kind of person that I would like to date. Is the kind of person that I would like to be in a relationship with. But when you self-evaluate yourself, are you the kind of person that you would like to date? Because if you sit there and you think you would not even date yourself, then put yourself in somebody else's shoes who you want to date you. You understand? So it is very good to work on ourselves. It is very good to work on yourself, so that when the person that you are looking for, or the person that is coming to you, because I know they are on their way to you, that person that is coming to you will find you in your best possible self. That person that is coming to you will find you when you are ready. You have healed properly. All your broken relationships, you have healed from them. All the pain that you have been through. You may not be fully healed, but you are aware. You are self-aware. You know your triggers. You know that, okay, when somebody says this to me, I get really angry. But I will check myself because I know my trigger word. I know that when somebody says this to me, it does this to me. I know how to, that is what they call knowing your things. You know your things. you know, things. So when you work very well on yourself, the next person that is going to come and date you will be so much in love with you, because you will be the best person for them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe, like, and share my video. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.